Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience and review of Hamilton, the musical, in New York City at the Richard Rodgers Theater. And yeah, so let's get right into it. To start off with this, I'm going to start with a what to expect. I ordered the tickets the morning of the show. The show is at like 2 o'clock, so don't think that all shows are sold out. The second thing is that there will be a line when you get there, depending on when you get there. Like, there was a line when I got there at 1 o'clock that was already like pretty long. So make sure that if you want to get there early, like, you don't really have to be there that early because it's not like a general admission and like everyone's like trying to get like the best seats. Like, no, you have an assigned seat. So just make sure that you're there before your show time. I got there like 10 minutes before. I was totally fine. Sometimes they run a little late starting the show, so that's, you'll make it in. The third thing is that when you first get in, depending on where you were in the line, or if you went in with like a big group, like there's a lot of people in that lobby. The lobby area at the Richard Rodgers Theater, I don't know about like Chicago or if you're seeing the tour cast, like what those theaters are like, but at the Richard Rodgers Theater, the lobby is like jam-packed and it's like very small, and everyone's trying to go to this one staircase to get to their seats. There's like the gift shop area, which has like a lot of like the stuff that you can buy, but I think it's more worth it to buy stuff after the show at the gift shop right down the street from the Richard Rodgers Theater. That's what I got. I got the tote, I got that water bottle, and I got this sweatshirt. So yeah, you can just go down to that shop. It's open till like midnight every night, so like you'll be okay. You can still get your merch. And so just try and like push your way through and like go with the crowd, but like expect for there to be a wait, and like just be patient because like everyone's trying to go to the same place. So I had seats in like the orchestra section, and just so you know, like at the start of this list, like it should have been when you bought your tickets, like you have to expect this to be very expensive. So expect your wallet to be low. I was in the orchestra section, so I just walked to the lobby up the stairs, and then I was like all set to like just go down to my seats. So that right when you go up those stairs, you get a playbill. This playbill is like so cool. It's so cool to see this. I've only like seen it in pictures. Ours got like a little wrinkly because it was like raining that day. Like, it's just like a normal playbill. It's something to do if you want to like look up the actors or whatever before the show. So like what I did, I read through this. You won't be bored, and like you can send pictures with your playbill on the stage and like brag to people like, hey, I'm at Hamilton and you're not. Aha. So for the Richard Rodgers Theater, everyone's dressed business casual, but it's in New York. Like, people weren't really dressed up that fancy. I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't even that business casual. It's kind of just more casual, I guess. So wear whatever you want to wear, and yeah. So the show takes, I think it took almost 3 hours for me. So expect to be sitting for like 3 hours with like, I don't know how long the intermission was. I would say like 20 minutes of an intermission, but definitely make sure that you aren't late getting back. I don't know if they call out saying like, hey guys, let's go, the show is gonna start again. Like, you'll have like a chance to buy stuff after the show. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, so it's definitely worth it to buy stuff after the show, especially at the gift shop, because there's not really much of a line. Even though it's kind of like a small shop, you can still get the stuff that you need to buy. And the last thing that I wanted to say for the what to expect is that at the end of the show, like any other show that's in like a big theater, it might take like a little bit to get out of the theater, and a lot of people like to take pictures. Like, they go right up to the stage and take pictures. So yeah, that's that. Now that we finished the what to expect, it's time to talk about the review. So overall, I thought that Hamilton was a really good show. The choreography of the show was like really good. It was really like, it was just like made it fun to watch. But the one thing that I didn't really like, and like one thing that I was not really expecting, was that there wasn't that many like speaking parts. Obviously it is a musical, and like musicals are like a lot of singing, but usually there's well, in musicals that I've seen in the past, there's like speaking parts that then lead into everyone starts singing about it. But at At Hamilton, I guess you could describe it more of a concert because it was kind of like song after song and really no speaking parts besides like a few. But still, like seeing a live performance and having the choreography there was very fun and like definitely worth the trip. If you don't have the money to spend, like don't feel like you're gonna be missing out on like lines or like the storyline because you aren't hearing speaking parts, because there aren't that many. So you'll be perfectly fine just listening to it, but it is like worth going to see like the choreography if you have the money and time and like, yeah. So overall, my experience at the Richard Rodgers Theater performance, New York City performance of Hamilton was very good. I really liked it. It actually stuck with me for like the rest of the trip. Like I just had like Hamilton going through my head like the rest of the trip, and I just kept thinking about it, and I thought towards the Richard Rodgers Theater. I actually went back to take even more pictures. As always, thanks for watching. In the comments, let me know if you've seen Hamilton or if you want to go see it, or like if you even like Hamilton. I guess that would be a start. So yeah, definitely leave a comment, and if you want to leave like a creative comment, then you can do a comment including some of the names of the songs. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.